And we're live.
And let everyone in.
Yes.
Okay.
Get ready.
Welcome to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. When the meeting begins momentarily, the chair will take a roll call, explain any specific rules for this particular board, and then move to public comment. The name of the board member will appear on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. For instance, this is board member Y, and this is board member E. Public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. You can indicate that you are ready to testify by clicking on the Raise Hand button being circled by the mouse on your screen now. At the appropriate time, the board will recognize you to speak and ask you to unmute your mic as shown here. Again, public testimony will be accepted at the beginning of the meeting and before each agenda item. Public attendees will not be able to unmute their microphone until recognized by the board. Public attendees who are recognized to testify will be asked to identify themselves by name and their affiliated organization if applicable. Please mute your microphone when you are finished speaking, as a courtesy to others and members of the board. Public attendees will not be able to unmute themselves after the testimony is completed unless recognized again after raising their hand. At some point during the meeting, the board may choose to move into executive session. When the board moves into executive session, the board members' microphones and video feeds will be turned off, and a similar screen as you see now will be displayed. When the board returns from executive session, their microphones will be turned on, as well as their video cameras. Welcome again to the Professional and Vocational Licensing Virtual Board Meeting. At this time, the chair will call the meeting to order and take a roll call, as well as explain any additional rules that may be specific to this board.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the Board of Nursing Education Committee meeting. I have some required information to share with you before I call the meeting to order. If you wish to submit written testimony on any agenda item, please submit your testimony to the board at the website nursing@dcca.hawaii.gov. Remember, we request submission of testimony at least 24 hours prior to the meeting to ensure it can be distributed to the board members. By internet access to view the meeting and provide live oral testimony, please use the link at the top of the agenda. You will be asked to enter your name. Board requests that you enter your full name. However, you may use a pseudonym or another identifier if you wish to remain anonymous. We ask that you also fill in an email. Please fill the email field with any entry in an email format if you wish to use a pseudonym for that as well. Your microphone will be automatically muted when the chairperson asks for public testimony. You may click the raise the hand button found on your Zoom screen to indicate that you wish to testify about an agenda item. The chairperson will individually enable the testifier to unmute their microphone. When recognized by the chairperson, please unmute your microphone before speaking and mute your microphone after you finish speaking. If you are joining by phone, when the chairperson asks for public testimony, you may indicate you want to testify by entering star, then 9 on your keypad. And after entering star and then 9, a voice prompt will let you know the host has been notified. When recognized by the chairperson, you may unmute yourself by pressing star and then 6 on your phone. A voice prompt will let you know you are unmuted. And once you are finished speaking, please enter star 6 again to mute yourself. When testifying, you will be asked to identify yourself and the organization, if any, you represent. Each testifier will be limited to 5 minutes of testimony per agenda item. If connection is lost for more than 30 minutes, the meeting will be continued at a specific date and time that can be found on the board's website. So welcome to the virtual board meeting. I am Sherry Shields Hansen. I am the chair, and I will call roll. We have a very intimate education committee. So
I'm present.
Sherry Rivera, is also here. So we are representing the Board of Nursing Education Committee. All right, so the agenda items, I would ask that we take them out of order. I'm asking that we do the new program, which would be, let's see, look at here, the new programs in revision. Number 4, we would move that in front of the annual reports. Do I hear a motion that I can do that?
I would also, can I modify your motion, Chair?
Yes, please.
So to take the agenda out of order with the new programs and programs revisions above the annual reports and to remove the agenda item related to nurse license application since we have none.
Great.
So
I agree as well. So motion carries. Since there's 2 of us to make that motion.
Indeed.
All right, so ready to go. I have approval of the open and executive session minutes. Does anyone wish to testify on this motion? I make a motion that we accept the minutes as written.
Second.
All right, so all in favor?
Aye.
Then the motion carries. Thank you for providing those minutes. They were well done. All right, I would like to take in order here our new programs and programs revisions, which is very exciting for our state. We have a new program request from the University of Hawaii, Maui to revamp or change, if you will. It is a new program request for a BSN at the University of Hawaii at Maui. I have reviewed, we have a application which includes phase 1 and phase 2, which according to our regulations meets the criteria for the application. Any testimony on this item or any discussion, Carrie or Amy?
I thought it was a very beautiful, very complete application.
Yeah.
And I have no concerns that this program is soundly constructed. It has the resources to run and is responding to a need, especially on neighbor island communities.
I was also, again, it meets all the criteria, and I was very impressed because, it was a very quick turnaround because last meeting, what we were presented was missing some pieces and they got them in right
Yes.
away. So I appreciate that. I also wish the best of luck, and we will absolutely be in sync with y'all as we move through this process to get that BSN on the island of Maui. So I'm going to make a motion to approve the application for University of Hawaii at Maui.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Thank you so much to you all on the line there that have worked on this application. All right. The second, we have a major revision for Chaminade University. And once again, we had some testimony last meeting, which was awesome as well, that shed some really good light on what was going on. We have reviewed the report. I am going to open it up if there's any testimony on this item. All right. I feel like the report, actually it was very nicely done. Phase 1 and phase 2 be accepted as written. I'm going to make a motion to accept their report as written.
I will second that motion, Chair.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, once again, thank you to all of you who have worked on this and made it easy for us to approve them. Really, thank you.
There's a hand up, Chair. Pam Smith would like to provide.
Okay, Pamela, please.
Hold on.
Okay.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thank you for accepting our phase 1 and phase 2. Does that mean then with this vote that we're approved to move forward with recruitment, admissions, those kinds of things? Okay.
Yes,
right.
it does.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, wait, where's the HAR? Somewhere, 436B. It's right after 436. HAR 168940. Requirements, fees. I just want to make sure that we're like,
Yeah, yeah, I looked at that and I did like do a checklist.
okay, awesome. So yeah,
Right.
so anything phase 3 is sort of like after the program already starts running, right?
Exactly. We
Perfect.
need to get a progress report. That's their next step. Unless they have any issues on the way that they need our assistance with, right, Carrie? Okay. Um,
Thank you, Chair.
okay. Thank you. Our next agenda item then is the annual report for the schools of nursing. And I would like to make a motion to move into executive session to discuss the annual reports.
I'll second that motion, Chair.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I am letting you know that we are going to move into executive session and we will be back as soon as we have our discussion. So hang out if you'd like to hear about the annual reports.
Yes, over chair.
Thank you.
This is a coconut tree. All right. Okay.
All right, everybody. I think we're back. Thank you for your patience. We will now move to the agenda item of annual school reports. And I would like to make a motion to approve the following annual reports. Hawaii Community College, and I do want to say that they have made some dramatic improvements over the last couple of years with some challenges that they had to meet. So Hawaii Community College, everybody's doing a great job, by the way. UH Hilo, Chaminade, Maui Community College, Kapilani Community College, Hawaii Community College, University of Hawaii at Manoa. We approve your annual reports. For the College of Hawaii Pacific University, we are approving continued. I would like to have the person who did their report make a motion, please, on.
Sure. Wait, do you want a motion on the app, like the unconditional approvals?
Okay, so I'd like to make a motion to approve those.
I'll second your motion, Chair.
Thank you so much. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, so I did review the application or the annual report for Hawaii Community College, and there were some areas of concern.
Hawaii Pacific.
I'm sorry, Hawaii Pacific University, not Hawaii Community College. Thank you, Chair. Hawaii Pacific University. So pursuant to HAR 168950 and HRS 45711, section C and D, the Education Committee is requesting additional information submitted to the board no later than May 31st of 2026. In particular, we are asking for the faculty applications for all current faculty teaching in the program, a statement of the faculty to student ratio for clinical and laboratory hours, all the experiential learning situation, a ratio or the percentage of clinical to total hours in the nursing curriculum, and a comprehensive plan to improve NCLEX pass rate that goes above and beyond the expectation that students continue to do NCLEX preparation. So that would be my motion on the HPU application. So conditional approval addition with that information provided by May 31st, 2026.
I second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Thank you so much. I believe we are now at next meeting will be in May.
March.
March.
We're not meeting again for another 6 months.
Oh my goodness. March, that's right. It will be in March as listed on the agenda. How's that? And I just moved to call this meeting.
You can just declare it adjourned, Chair.
Conclude to adjourn.
Thank you, Chair.
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you for everyone on the line today. Have a wonderful holiday season.
Happy holidays to you too, Chair.
Melikilikimaka. If you
It's a thing to say.